Welcome back to the Stovetop. In the area I live in, there's a beer that's really popular right now. As a matter of fact, it's so popular that it's been out for 5 weeks and I haven't been able to find it in my area until today. And that is Busch Light Apple. Now, I haven't had Busch beer in a very long time. I used to drink Busch beer, even on occasion Busch Light. It's very budget-friendly beer. It's not the best beer, but if you just want to have some beer and you don't want to spend a lot of money, it's sold in 30 packs for Pete's sake. So it's just that sort of beer. And I haven't had any desire to have it in a very long time. But because this is a limited edition Busch beer, I believe it was out once before and it came back this year, but as far as I know, they're only making it for so long, and I don't know if it'll come back again. And because in my area it's been very, very popular, I thought I'll give it a try. I'll see if I like it, just see what all the hype is about. And I thought I would go ahead and review it here on Cocktails with Squib. Busch Light Apple is available in 12-ounce cans in a 6-pack, as seen here on the stovetop, a 12-pack, a 24-pack, and a 30-pack. It's also available in 25-ounce tallboy cans, also seen here on the stovetop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare Busch Light Apple to Busch Light. I've got a tallboy of each right here on the stovetop. Nutritional facts for both for 12 ounces are that they're both 4.1% alcohol by volume. They both have 0 grams of fat, but the Busch Light is 95 calories, whereas the Busch Light Apple is 130 calories. Also, Busch Light has 0 milligrams of sodium, and Busch Light Apple has 9 milligrams of sodium. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour each into a rocks glass and then try out the Busch Light. In between, I'll have a tortilla chip to cleanse the palate, and then I'll try the Busch Light Apple. All right, I'll open the Busch Light first. Now, the reason I'm putting them in a glass and trying them out is because I want to compare the color of the beer on camera. There's the Busch Light Apple. And using a couple rocks glasses just made that a little bit easier than using a couple taller glasses. So looking at them right now, they both have the same color. Smelling the Busch Light, smells like beer. Smelling the Busch Light Apple, yeah, it does smell a little fruity. It doesn't really smell like beer. All right, so I'll start with the Busch Light. What I remember about this is that it's a little bit harsh. It's not as harsh as Keystone Light or some other even less expensive beers, but it's not really smooth. Maybe it's the smoothest, inexpensive mainstream beer that's out there. How's that? Yeah, this this tastes like the beer that you get at a wedding reception with an open bar. Yuck. All right. So now I'll cleanse the palate. And I edited out me chomping on 2 tortilla chips. All right, I'm editing in take 6 of the ending of this video. I've had some difficulty trying to, I guess, condense what I want to say. So trying it out, in the front, it tastes like watered down, really watered down apple juice from concentrate. In the middle, there's a chemical taste. After that, it tastes even more watered down. It's not as harsh as Busch Light. It's fairly smooth. It's not too fruity. It's not too sweet. It doesn't taste like beer at all. And that's what I think this really is. This is beer for somebody who doesn't really like beer. They want to have a beer with their friend, but they don't really like the taste of beer. This is more like something somebody who has a Truly or a Smirnoff Ice would want. I can drink either, but this doesn't really do anything for me. I think it would be a good idea if they made this year-round, made it part of their lineup. I think they would sell a lot of it. I think this would appeal to a certain crowd. But if you want your beer to taste like beer and you're watching your calories, Busch Light is the better choice. If you want to have a beer with your friends, but you don't really care for the taste of beer, Busch Light Apple would be the better choice. So, Busch Light Apple. It's beer for people who don't really like the taste of beer. Thanks for watching.